Hello, everyone. So if you don't see the live button, that means I'm no longer live. So that means you have to message the page. I hope everybody is doing well. I know this is an amazing week. I wanted to come hang out. Looks like I gotta turn my phone off too because it's a little loud there. There we go. That was really loud. I'm gonna give it a few minutes and allow people to hop on that want to hop on. Welcome, everybody. I hope you are doing well. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? Hi, Miss D. How are you doing, dear? I hope you are doing well. I'm so excited to see you guys. I'm happy that I'm able to come see you. I fought a horrible headache. It's gone. I'm like right in time for me to be able to come on and see some of my favorite people and see how you guys are doing. Is everybody ready for Christmas? Are you ready for Christmas, Dee? How are you guys? Make sure. I'm doing much better. I released a headache. I released some things. I don't know what was going on, but I was like, I want to go live. Go away, headache. So I worked with it, got rid of it, took another shower, and I'm feeling so much better. And I wanted to come on and see you guys. I might have to let him out eventually. He was being naughty, so I put him in his cage. Thank you, me too. I don't know this. I think it's. I was talking to my friend Misty, and I think there's some downloads and some things that are going on, and I think they're just coming in really strong. So I don't like headaches. Head things are really difficult for me. I've had headaches since I've been little, so I don't know. Hi, Michelle. Well, I hope you feel better. I had that headache yesterday too, so that was why I didn't come see you guys. I could not get rid of it. And then we had the plumber guy come out and fix everything. I hope you feel better. I think a lot of it. I did some sinus stuff too. I sprayed some sinuses just in case, because the weather keeps changing by us. I don't know where everybody is, but it'll be really, really cold, and then it'll be, to me, what I think is beautiful weather. It's like nice outside, and then it's freezing, and then I think it's just really messing with with me as well. I love it. You know what? I wrapped Christmas presents, and we didn't have any clear tape. The only tape I could find, it's like that cream color Scotch tape on the big roll. That was the only tape we had. So that's the tape I used to wrap all their presents. I'm like, I'm not going to go out and buy $5, $10. I know it's only $5, but I'm not gonna go out and spend it when I can just use this. So I use that tape. So they probably look really ugly because it's not the clear tape. So whatever. It is what it is. I ran out of wrapping paper too, and I was just gonna tape the boxes, but my husband found a wrapping paper on sale. Yeah, that's what I said. It's tape. Like, I could go in the closet and I could even show you, like, it's tape. I'm like, whatever. It's not like anybody's really going to see it besides us. It's not like the kids really pay attention anyways. They just rip it open and that's that. Hi, Miss Jen. So I understand, I definitely understand. She might get a happy birthday. You know what? The girls want my daughter for one of the ladies that we've known for for like 6 years now. She's having a baby boy. And, I had some stuff that I wanted to give her, but I didn't have any bags. I didn't have anything put in. But I did find like a Lightning McQueen bag, from like the dollar store for some reason that we had. So I put all the stuff in the bag, and then I took the handles and I just tied it into a knot and made sure everything was folded. And I gave it to her like that. I just don't. Sometimes I don't feel like if we don't have to pay for all of this, it all goes in the garbage and stuff like that. But at least the bag she can use because she's having a boy. And you know what? The one thing I am hoping that I remember to do this year, because I've always done, is I always buy the wrapping paper, like Christmas wrapping paper after Christmas, because, they have like the 70% off. So I try to find something that I think my children are going to like, because, they change every year. So, but I try to find like colors in that, and that's how last I got one year, like the to and from thing, they had it like 70% off, and it was like a pack of 100. I think I paid like 50 cents for it. And I just finished it for the first time now. So I know I didn't get it last year. So we've had it for like 2 or 3 years. So. Yeah, my husband doesn't care. I'm sure my mom's gonna be like, "Why is that tape? Why did you use that tape? Why'd you use that? I would have bought you tape," is probably what she would say to me. But who cares, There's other things that we can save money for, right? If we can save it, right? I'm gonna do a quick share if it lets me. We never know, right? So I just threw up I don't know, I thought it'd be fun to share some stuff, and if you would like a reading, it's $15 or it's $20, whichever you would like. So I know the kids are just gonna rip it open and it's gonna be whatever it is anyway, so I'm not too concerned. This month went by so fast. I cannot even believe it is December 22nd already. Like, I feel like yesterday was my youngest daughter's birthday. Like, to me, that means I've been 34 for a whole month already, and it doesn't even feel like it. I'm just like, I can't believe today, exactly a month ago, was my birthday, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, I can't believe it's already been a month. You can manifest it to be better, Miss D. We can manifest it. It's always about the kids, isn't it? Why, hello, Miss Stacy. How are you? Why is this making some weird lights? Maybe it wants to be charged. I don't know. Miss Stacy, how are you? You know what, Miss Stacy? I should bother you. Miss Stacy, can you message me? I saw this TikTok and it hit me really hard. It was really funny. And since you're a hairstylist, I want to bother you. She was like, it started off saying, she's like, I don't want to sound bad, but I felt connected to it, so I'm gonna say it. She was like, I wish some people would learn how to do curly hair. She said white people. She's like, I always thought my hair was just frizzy, whatever, and stuff like that. So, and it made me laugh because look at this. All I think my hair is a thing of frizz. And she said, and she showed a picture of this beautiful queen that taught her how to do hair because, that's how she was taught since birth. Like, I feel like other cultures are very good about teaching that. Me, this is just what I have. I just washed my hair. This is the afroness I've always thought was just my hair. Do you know any good products that I can put in my hair that isn't too expensive? Like, I never even know what to get at the store, and I know some are really bad, whatever, but I don't spend a lot of money on myself anyways. But if there's anything that would make it not look as frizzy and maybe if not as heavy. So since you came on, I can bother you. Mine has always been so thick. So thick. And I probably could, with the amount of hair that comes out of me, I probably could have made wigs for days. I don't even know how many wigs I probably could make with the amount of my hair that falls out of my head. But it's just, I don't wear it down as much because it's always so frizzy. And I did do this mask thing with it today, so that might be why it's extra frizzy too, because I did some type of mask that I got in my Ipsy bag. It is. That's why I like my Ipsy bags, because I like getting stuff like facial stuff, things for my hair, that do like the higher end stuff, but it's just a little treat, so to try to test it out. Okay, I gotta write that. I gotta write down what she's telling me to do. Let's see. Oh, look at that. So got there's a Sally's right by my house. We're gonna go to Sally's. And if anybody donates for a reading, just let me know, since we're just chatting right now. Raccoon oil. Not expensive and works really good. Okay. Yes, this is all natural. I don't curl my hair. Like in high school, I was that one person who was always straightening my hair, and my best friend was always straightening her hair too, but my other one was always curling it. Leave in. Okay. Yeah, I think it's also like this because of my scalp even feels better. There was like, I don't know, I don't remember what it was. There was something that I got in my Ipsy bag, and I had to cut off like the 2 part because it was coming out too slow. But I did that. It was some charcoal sea salt thing. I don't know. There. Okay. All right. Let me write that down. Natural. Because I always see videos where like hairstylists post things, or like telling what not to buy, what shampoo is horrible and all this stuff. And that's why I like when I look at stuff to buy for my curls, I'm like, well, how do I know what to even buy? And I always forget to ask my hairstylist too. So okay, control. We never did anything. Spray will probably be better, especially with Mr. Leo. Especially with the puppers. Oh my goodness. Creamy shampoo only. Okay. I'll write that down too. Like I did switch to the one that I got now, because I went and my mom gave me a gift card for my birthday last month. So I got the excuse me, the not your, I think it's like not your mother's, I don't remember. Natural. It was natural, like not your nature's mom or something. I don't remember what it's called, but I tried that. It's like charcoal. It's made for curls, and I think it was called like not your mom's shampoo or something. I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember. I should know because I washed my hair today, but I don't remember. But I just laughed so hard with that TikTok because I resonated so much with it, because I never did anything with my curls. The only thing I remember doing is at one point I didn't like brushing my hair anymore, because then it just made it frizzier. It made it like worse than it is right now. It just got a lot of love, so it's frizzy, but it could use something to calm it down. That's crazy. You know what? I think I'm in some of those, Alexandra, but like there's just so many different, like I can't keep up, because they talk about like what kind of curls you are. And I think I asked in a group once, and people have so many different ideas of what it is. And I don't know. I think it was just overwhelming for me because I didn't know what to do. It's the leave-in that really controls the frizz. Yeah. I got something, but I think it's more like after you wash your hair, like makes them look nice. It's in my bathroom. Here, let me grab this really fast since I have you. I did get this. Yeah, I got this. This goes with I think the shampoo that I got yours. Yeah, not your mother's. I don't know what the bottle looks gross because the girls put toothpaste on everything. So I apologize. So it's called Curl Talk Refreshing Curl Foam. Weightless foam instantly shapes and adds shine between washes, but I don't think it does anything to make the curls not frizzy. But I got that. I don't even know if that's any good. I think it's just supposed to be. I don't even know. Set for all curl types. So I don't know. I got that. I don't know if that's any good. I don't even know if it helps with that. I just washed my hair. Let's see if it does anything. It's foamy. It said the scrunch. I don't know if it does anything with I don't think it does anything with the frizz. I don't know. Oh, that looks a little better, I guess. Put the frizz down for right now. We'll see what it does. I haven't done it. Just wanted to pick Miss Stacy's brain. Oh man, you're not a foam fan. Darn it. Well, I haven't used it a lot, but I was trying to try something else. So I don't know. That's all I have. That's why I was picking your brain, Miss Stacy. Why I also wanted to pick your brain, because that's all I have. But I don't even know what it's for. I just bought it because I had a gift card and I wanted to treat my hair. That's what I went with. I'm going to text my mom because my daughter keeps calling me. They slept over at my parents' last night. They must be bored at Papa and Mimi's house, and then they call me. So how has your shopping been, Miss Stacy? How is everybody? Everybody doing good? Just wanted to come on and say hi. Hi, Christian. Merry Christmas. I hope you are all ready for Santa and Christmas in 3 days. How are you, Miss Angela? I hope you are doing well. I wanted to come on since my headache went away. I wanted to see if you guys were doing good. Well, I feel like it went down a little bit. What's about the foam that you don't like, Miss Stacy, if you're still here? We're sitting here talking about hair. And if anybody does want a reading, just let me know. Okay, I'll write that on my paper that I have. Stacy's helping me with my hair issue. It's called Miracle 7. I like this. I think a spray would work. Spray leave-in. Good. There's a Stacy's right by us. Or not Stacy's. A Sally's. I wish Stacy was right by me. Then I would just have her do my hair. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. One big box and they can just, kids like boxes too. So if you get a big box, put all their gifts in, it'll probably work. Yes. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm on the TV. I have, you know what, I haven't used, it's very full. And as we were just talking about, like my birthday was a month ago and I can't believe it's already the end of December. I got this like a month ago and I think I've only used it like twice. So since I pulled it out, figured I'd see if it would calm my hair down a little bit. Yeah, I can, it's not easy to do as evenly, but hey, I took some of the frizz out. The frizz is what drives me crazy when it frizzes out so bad. I'm manifesting Stacy to come visit me. Even though that's such a far place for her. I wish she was closer. Manifesting my Stacy to come take control of my hair, give me the color hair I want without it all falling out. It would just make me so happy. Hi, Haley. Leo's in timeout, so he's barking, so I apologize. My hair, and I notice when I do take care of my, like, not that I don't take care of my hair, but like when I actually do my hair, like if I do like the hair mask and stuff, when I do all that, I just feel like my hair comes out so much more frizzier. And now I see even more why with that TikTok. I have to send it to Stacy. Why it just, because it's hilarious. Since we're talking about, let's see if I can remember how to do this. But yeah, it's right here. I literally just saw it, so let me find it. I'm gonna send it to. I'm going to send this to Stacy. This it's funny, but this is me. Oh my god, I love it, Angela. I like the name Haley too. I wanted, when we were going through names for Isabel, she was the hardest child to name, man. I'm surprised. I didn't think she was going to have a name until she was born. Like, it was so close. Because my husband was so picky about this last one. I don't even know how we got Isabel, to be completely honest with you. We agreed on Isabel, and then we argued for like 2 weeks how to spell it. Then my husband was like, well, you found the name, so I get to pick how to spell it. I'm like, well, I don't want to spell it like that, but I gave in. I sent you the video, Miss Stacy. It's not a bad video. I guess I could play it since we're doing it. I don't know. It's just, it made so much sense. It doesn't go with anything we're talking like.
I have a question. Why don't we teach our kids to take care of their curly hair? I was complaining to my best friend one day about how I was destined to look like a busted ass Q-tip for the rest of my life. Now,
how I looked on my live.
It's frizzy as hell. So bad. She informs me that my hair only looks like that because I have curls and I don't take care of them. Straight up lies, I tell her. Number one, I don't have curls. Number two, I do take care of my hair. I wash it every day. I'll brush it. I'll towel dry it. I'll wrap it up all nice and warm. Wrong, she says to me. That is all wrong. Literally,
that's
all of those things you're
what I used to do.
Curly hair. Now this
never knew that.
Has gorgeous curly hair.
Look how pretty her hair is.
Look at it.
Look at that queen.
So, she teaches me her daily routine, and I'll be damned if my hair did not start to curl. And the more consistent I am with that routine, the curlier my hair gets. And now I have people coming up to me.
Isn't that crazy? See, I never knew that, but I wish I would have, because I used to like even just braid it and do stuff, but my hair is still, look at it, it's still trying to frizz after putting all that in my hair. So I don't know. One day I just hope to meet Miss Stacy, and Miss Stacy does her magic and does my hair. That's all I want. I just want Miss Stacy to get her hands in on this and do what she needs. Haley, I hope you're being good too. I can't believe Christmas is 3 days away. It's so crazy. I still can't believe it's 3 days away. It's crazy. Hi, Miss Kathy. How are you? I saw your pictures of your job. And it was funny. I was looking at them like, I wonder if those are the things that she got yelled at for lifting. It looks so exciting. I'm so happy. Cannot wait. Oh mine can look awful. Like my girls somehow have like pin straight hair. My husband must have really strong genes because their hair is straight. Isabel, is it Isabel? Isabel has a little wave at the very bottom, but it's not curly. Like they have straight hair. And so they get so mad because they brush their hair every day, and so they're like, "Well, you don't brush yours." You don't know what mommy would look like if I brushed my hair. Like if I brush my hair, like it could probably almost touch. My hair is it's because it's so thick. I brush it after I wash it, or I'll sit there and play with it while it's still wet. But once it starts drying, that's a no. That's a no. It's so thick, it gets tangly. I could probably pull out a grab of ball of hair and whatever. Yeah. Hair is just crazy. Mine is just so thick. I don't even know where my hair came from. I don't know. I just don't know. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, all my grays are starting to pop out. See, my goal is to have enough gray in my hair too, to where they can just dye all my gray hair red. So I can finally have the red hair that I've been wanting for like ever, that nobody will do for me. Because they don't want to, my hair is so dark, they don't want to bleach it, so nobody will do red. The only person who said they will do red is Stacy, and she lives like on the other side of the country. So that's no fun. It's no fun. It's crazy. It's crazy. So let's see. While we wait, where's the half? I have to clean my desk off because my husband keeps adding things to my desk for no reason. But if you share the live, if you share out, I will pull you a card. I have to move all her Girl Scout stuff. So if you like Girl Scout cookies, I did post Lily's site on the page at some point, so you can order cookies. I know if you have to order at least $20 for it to ship. It'll ship to you right from the bakery. And the thing that one of my husband's friends that he met from some game that he plays, he plays like 3 times because you get like, there's like 90 days left, and he'll buy straight from the bakery, so he gets his shipments and his fixed in. So, of course, Miss Kathy. The girls are at my parents. They should be. I don't know when they're coming home. They may come home. Those are probably still in the living room. I used them earlier. The ones that I got from Misty, I could use those too. I got fun ones from Misty too, that if you guys are hungry, I can tell you what to eat. She sent me those. I do have the Angel Whisperer cards. I have these cards here. I don't know where the thing is, but they're angel cards that I can use too. They're pretty. They're fun. But I can use the Angel Whisperer ones are fun too. We'll use the Angel Whisperer ones. I don't want to use these. They're cleaned up then. We'll do the Angel Whisperer ones because they're cute. Okay, let's see. She She is amazing. She surprised me, I can say that. Okay, this is from Miss Haley, I was told. It says, you are full of love. Now share it with another. Figure out the lighting. There we are. You are full of love. Now share it with another. Miss Haley shared. Miss Haley, don't just think about it, do it. Whatever you're wanting to do, just go do it. Go do it. Miss Angela. I don't even remember who I did. Did I do Miss Angela already? I don't remember. I feel like I need to do D. Who didn't I do? Because whoever I didn't do, the card came up. No, I did Haley. I just did her. I can't remember the first person I did. I think it was Angela. So I think this one's for D, right? I can't remember what names I said. Okay. There's finding a feather is a sign your guardian angels are by your side. So D, this one's for you then. I'm going to remember whose name I did the first one. Finding a feather is a sign your guardian angels are by your side. So if you are finding feathers, know that you are being protected. Know that you are being guided. I couldn't remember who I said first either. But I know I was doing you 3 because you guys are the last ones that commented. And then I was like, I don't even remember who I said. I'm like, I don't even remember. I got lost. These are fun too. I showed this to my husband. And he's like, you would still find a way not to know what to eat. So just for the fun of it. Let's see. See, because you can use these and I can say, what should D eat for dinner? What should D eat? And D, it says you need a milkshake, a strawberry milkshake. D needs a strawberry milkshake. Miss Angela, you need a drink, it says. So that means you need to take some time for yourself and have some adult time, it says. Haley. You know, they're so funny. And look at Christian and Haley. You're Christian and Haley. They need a split. They need to split a banana split. I do too, D. You know, I just because I was pulling cards and then I'm just like I don't even remember who I said. There are sometimes when I'm doing a reading and I'm just like, and I have to stop because sometimes spirit comes in and spirit just takes over. And I have to remember who, I'm like, I don't even remember who I'm reading for. Well, they want you to treat yourself then. They're telling you to treat yourself, Miss Angela. They're saying it's time for you to take a break and treat yourself. I'm sure that just made their day too, that they get ice cream. They're like, yes, ice cream. I got you, Miss Kathy. Are you okay wherever you are to be able to get a reading? Are you home? I know you said you were driving. I gotta make sure my Kathy is safe. I don't want nothing to happen to my Kathy. Especially all the work you just did for your new job. It looks so exciting. I love the way your new job is spelled too. I found that so cool. Okay. Well, I don't want anything to happen to you. Who did you want to talk to, love? Yeah, I had to clean my desk before I came live. There's Girl Scout things, there's cards. I don't know what this is for. The Girl Scout I don't know if this was like to hand out to people who bought cookies, but she printed off so much stuff. Like color pages and everything. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Look at all this. She gave all this stuff, what we got. Because we missed the Girl Scout meeting too, so that might be why. Oh my god, that is so exciting. I always wish my husband could have done stuff like that. Like he never went to like any of that, but he's such a good cook. I wish he could do that. If money wasn't an issue, I would love to buy him like how your other boss, like how you guys have the food truck. Like I always wanted to get, I always thought it'd be fun to get him like a food truck and let him cook whatever he wants, because there's food that I've never wanted to eat before, but that I'll eat because he made it. Let me let Leo out really fast because he's been in timeout long enough. Miss Kathy, you tell me who you want to talk to. When I come back, I'll connect. Are we going to be a good boy now? Are you going to be a good boy? Are you going to be a good boy? Be a good boy. You don't not anymore. Oh, are you going to see who I'm talking to? I'm doing a live. I'm not talking to anybody. You be a good boy. He ran in here to see who I'm talking to. He ran in here so fast. Okay. I always like to make sure. I never know if there's anybody else we want to talk to. Okay. So he's going to bark out the window now. Instead of barking in his cage, he's going to go bark out the window at people. Okay, let's see. She's showing me, oh, she's coming in shock. She's showing me that she's saying the tables have turned, and I don't know what that means. Like I see it, and she's showing me the tables have turned. She's saying something is in your reach that's closer than what you think. Hi, Shelly. How are you? I miss you. How have you been? She has me feeling so many weird things. Hi, Miss Anna. How are you, my love? She has me feeling, Miss Kathy. I'm hearing something about a snake in a garden. I feel like there's so much going on right now. I don't even know where to start. Well, you better be good. I'm so happy to see you. Are you back in Chicago or are you still somewhere else? I know I know where you are. I can't think of exactly where. I know you're on the East Coast somewhere right now. Georgia. Somewhere by Georgia, right? God, my brain. You lost the beginning. She told me that the tables have turned, and she told me that something is closer to you than it appears. And then I heard clear as day a snake in the garden. Like I feel like, but I feel like I don't feel like those are negative things. Like I feel like the tables have turned. I feel like there's something else going on. You're back in Chicago. I thought it was Georgia, but then I questioned myself because sometimes I get nervous that I mix some of you guys up. But I'm happy that I didn't. Well, I'm happy you're back home. I hope you're happy to be back home. Have you been communicating more with his kids lately? Okay, you think you may know what it is. Okay, because that's all. Like she showed me the tables have turned, and like it also like she showed me the tables have turned, and then she showed me like like those mirrors too that flip, like like if you're doing like your makeup, you can flip it and it comes in closer. Good, good. That might be because I heard the snakes in the garden, and it made me feel like you were talking to Laura. That's who I figured it was. But I don't. I feel like there was some type of communication and stuff like that. She's saying that she's telling me that the kids see the messages and they hear the messages and everything like that comes in so clear for them. And I hear that they've put boundaries up. Is is she not allowed to come over for Christmas? Aw, good. Because I'm hearing that they don't want. I don't know. I feel like there's. I don't know if somebody's like keeping. I don't know if it's Laura. I don't know who it is. I don't know if one of them is like keeping a book. Like I feel like they're writing down messages or they're writing things down that they're seeing, and it makes me feel like they're keeping a thing. And I just feel like I heard that they don't want to see her for the holidays. I don't feel like she's very welcomed. Um, are you meeting Laura this week? Next week? I'm hearing you guys are having a meeting, and I feel like my dog needs to be yelled at. I'll be right back. Leo, what are you doing? Are you? Oh, that's a bad boy. That's a bad boy. You're not supposed to eat plastic. That's naughty. Stop it, Leo. Do you need to go back in your house? Leo. Bad boy. I see you. I'm just not fighting with you right now. I'll get the rest of it later. Let him out and he destroys a bag. This dog. Okay, so that's why I felt like Christmas was coming up. No, I felt like she was not welcome. I saw a big X with that. Well, that sounds like fun. She's coming back in because I had to go yell at Leo. He's still being bad, but there's nothing I can do. Um, has Laura been crying a lot lately? I'm hearing she's been crying a lot. I feel like Christmas, something about this Christmas is really hitting her, not having her mom. And I feel like it's a lot of emotions too. And I think it has to do with this whole situation too about what's going on. I don't know. She's just telling me that she's just been. I feel a sadness. I don't know. I don't know if it's just her missing her mom or if there's other things going on. I just hear there's some sadness. Yeah. Yeah, she kept saying that there's sadness. You're a naughty puppy. You lay down. Very naughty. Yeah, I could feel that. I feel like there's been a lot of things sitting on her shoulder too. I just feel like there's some things going on too that have hit her. in a certain way as well with everything going on. Miss Kathy, have you been seeing? They're bringing back all of your angels. I know, but they're showing me everything in white though. Have you been seeing angel wings, Miss Kathy? Like they're not even showing me an angel. Something about, just the wings. I don't even know what we're going with that, but they're showing me, and the way they're showing it to me, it's making me feel like, that you've been seeing these wings. Have you been like seeing? Okay, you have. Okay, because like all I see are the wings, and I was hearing that she's seeing them, and I didn't know I didn't know which way we were going. I think that's is that you, Miss Dana? Sometimes it doesn't always show me people's names. I don't know why. Yep. I saw the name and I figured I knew who it was. I got you, dear. You're after Miss Kathy. I'm just like, are you physically, like, I just feel like you're physically seeing angel wings. And I do feel like it's a sign for you too. Like, I feel like when I see this and it connects with you, it makes me just feel like, I feel like you're seeing loved ones. I feel like you're seeing the light. I feel so much with it, Miss Kathy. Like, it makes me feel like, with all that you've gone through and how far you've come and you focusing on yourself, it just makes me feel like the angelic side. Like, I'm trying, let's see, how do I word? Let's see, what's the best word for that? Let's see. In white angel wings. I'm just like, it's so trying to think of the best the way to say this. Let's see. Yeah, like I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like you're very wrapped around you. I don't know. I feel like you might be seeing spirit too. I see so much. And I also, like, when I ask, so that's what it is. Okay. Like, I was seeing like they were really pointing towards the wings, and that's why I was like, I don't know how else to describe it. I feel like you're seeing them. So that makes sense. So that's why I can't dig deeper into this. Because I was like, I can't dig any deeper into it. I didn't know how else to do it besides say that. I think, and she's telling me that she's doing that is because she just wants you. She doesn't want you to lose any faith or any hope. I just feel like she's just helping you in so many ways, guiding you into the direction. Hold on one second, guys. I think the kids came home. I have to help with Leo. Okay. Let's see. Let's get back. Okay. She's telling me, she's showing me the finish line. She's saying that you're almost to the finish line, that you can see the finish line. She has. She has been cheering you on. That's so funny that you just said that because she's showing me. It's like reminding me. It's the way she's showing it to me is kind of like the flags for like car racing, and I see the flags, and she makes me feel like you're almost there. And she showed me the number 8, which in 8 months would be August. It seems like a long way. She's showing me scissors now, cutting ties. Okay. It's really interesting because she's showing to me kind of like a bird, and she's showing me like the bird flying, but I'm seeing the flags. So I feel like you're flying by this whole thing. I don't know. I'm trying to. She keeps showing it to me, so I don't know what else it could mean. I feel like you're so free, Miss Kathy. She wants you to know that you're free and that all of this is coming to. I think this is all coming to an end soon. Is it really? That's so funny. I was wondering what the 8 was, but I'm like, August is really far away. Like, I can like do some things in advance, but I'm like, August, I don't know. I didn't know where she was going with the 8. The 8 just seemed so far away. Maybe that's what the 8 is for, the finish line above it, that maybe that has something to do with it. I just was so confused on where the 8 came in. Miss Kathy, are you gonna do you get to see your granddaughter for Christmas this year, or is all your family in PA? Because she keeps showing me you with your granddaughter. And she says that your granddaughter misses you. Is this the one that's in PA? Is that why you were thinking about going out there on Monday? And your youngest granddaughter. Okay. And she's really little, right? Like, I feel like she's tiny. Like, I keep seeing this little girl, and I keep seeing her like touching your face. And I keep seeing like, I just feel like her heart grows when she sees you. Like, there's a deeper connection with you and your granddaughter than just her being your granddaughter. Because she's showing me bubbles with them. Okay. Or all in Jersey. Okay. I couldn't remember if some of them were in PA with PA. I couldn't remember, but I just keep seeing a little one. Yes. I thought it was a baby, but kids, I keep seeing this cute little girl, and I keep seeing you hold her, and her heart just grow, and I keep seeing her touching your face and just looking at you. And they're showing me as she does this, she is so connected with you that this has to do, I don't know if you feel that bond or not, but you guys have such a bond from so many years ago, so many lives ago. I can't even say years ago. Oh, how exciting. Oh my gosh, at 9 months? That's crazy. My Isabel was the one that walked the fastest, and it was a week before she started walking on my birthday, a week before she turned 1. Lily didn't start walking until she was like over 15 months. Lily was too much of a princess to do any of that. She knew everybody would carry her. She didn't care. She was the first granddaughter. She was spoiled. That's so funny. I don't know. They keep showing me her, and the way she touches your face. Like, when you hang out with her, I feel like she's telling you stories too. See if you hear anything since your gifts since you saw Kathy. She's just showing me that there's something that she's trying to tell you or she's trying to show you. So as she does that, when you spend time with her, that's what I thought. I was going to ask, but I didn't know if that was it. So thank you for validating that for me. I thought I was going to ask if it was the one, that we talked about a long time ago that you asked if she was going to be okay. I feel like I thought that was who it was, but I couldn't remember. I love it. Yes, I understand. I don't know. I just see her touching and telling you a story, and they just want you to connect with it. Good. That makes me happy that she's doing well. What is that? That is what? Can you make that a little brighter? Are you cooking for Christmas, Miss Kathy? Are you making any type of, what's this? It looks like a rotisserie. Like rotisserie, I see something like rotating. I don't even know what that is. That's the first time I've ever seen that before. Are you cooking for Christmas or is somebody grilling out? Or does this have to do with your job? I know you said you were cooking a week or so ago. I see so much. Perfect. That's so funny. That's what they were showing me, but I was like, I didn't know they were showing me like it, like the rotisserie. Like I don't know if it was just their way of showing me if that's how you cook or what, but they were showing me that. Kathy she just wants you to know that she wants you to know that I feel like everything is in the works. That this is the time that she wants you to be able just to focus on your family. She says, well, and Laura. She says, Laura just thinks the world of you, which we already know, but she's saying that she does. And I feel like Laura still takes this the hardest, everything that you guys have gone through. But I still feel like at some point it will shift, it will change. At work, I will be working on something. Awesome. What in the world is that? Do you have some type of hanging baskets, Miss Kathy? It looks like hanging baskets. Do you have baskets that you're like like those fruit like type of baskets and stuff like that? I don't even know what she's showing me, but I don't know. I just feel like she's showing me that she wants you to just, I don't know. She just has so much love for you. I just feel like she's saying that the directions and the things, the way that you're going about things is the best thing that you can do. And she said that if she could change the way she did some things too to make this go a little bit better, she wished it. She's like, if I would have known, she goes, maybe things would be different. She goes, but everything happens for a reason. Welcome back, Miss Stacy. Are you making cookies too? She's showing me like gingerbread cookies. Like they look like gingerbread men. I feel like you're more creative that you'd be able to do that. Where we're just going to be putting like the cookie dough on the sheets and putting that in the oven. There you go, Santa. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. She's telling she wants you to know that she will peep in on you for Christmas, and she'll. I feel like she's very protective of you. I feel like you guys. She's gotten very attached to you as your children do. You don't have time for that this year. Okay. Maybe that's just maybe that's something that you usually do, that she's saying that she knows about. But it just looked, I don't know. I just saw a gingerbread man, and that's what I'm seeing. What are you signing? Are you signing something, Miss Kathy? Do you have to sign something for work? She's showing me that you're signing something. Are you still designing things? Are you writing up the menu or writing stuff up? I don't know what that is. She's just showing me like you writing a lot, unless you're writing Christmas letters and stuff. I don't know. I don't know when that is. Let's see. When is the new moon? She wants you to use the new moon again to set your things. Next new moon. I don't follow. I don't know if there's another one. Is there another one in 2021? I guess I don't think so, because it must be 2022. Of course, it's not going to show me. Nope, it's not going to show me. On the final menu. Okay. She's just showing me on whenever the next new moon is. I don't know. It's not showing me. I feel like she wants you to put some of the things that you want to manifest out there too. She's saying there's something about that that you do have the ability, that you're very good at manifesting the things that you need. And I feel like you are very connected with the moon. And I do feel like that's why you were able to see Kathy too, because I know we just had a full moon, I believe. I will, Miss Stacy, when I go to Sally's, not Stacy's, and I get the stuff, I will let you know. But I have it all written down. There's one close by my house, and I'll check it. I'll see if I can find any of that stuff. Thank you, Miss Stacy. I just feel like you're very focused, and she's very proud of you for doing all that you're doing. You did on Saturday. I don't even remember what I said, but good. Oh, the manifesting. Yes. So good. So that's why she's showing me that. She wants you to remember to do that, because I feel like you're very the moon. Not that the moon works only for you, but I feel like, our souls and our spirits, sometimes some people just have stronger abilities and are more connected and know their souls just know how to do all that, if that even makes sense. I don't know how else to explain it, but I just feel that connection. So she's reminding you to make sure that you keep up with that, because I feel like it helps you in so many ways. Okay. I love you, Miss Kathy. Thank you. Did you have any questions for her before I move on to Miss Zana? We're going to talk to Andrew. I love talking to Andrew. The frizziness. See, the foam didn't like me. My hair's still going. I'm going to have to check out all the stuff Miss Stacy told me to get. All the natural frizzes that's going on here. It's because Miss Kathy's too close to you. That's why. And if it's messing with your internet, it's because Spirit is way too close. Spirit is just way too close. I asked if you had any questions for her. I wanted to make sure that you got, if there's anything you wanted to hear from her. She is saying with the menu, I don't know if you're allowed to add your own recipes or your own decisions to the menu. But I feel like there's some things that you could add to make the menu differently. She wants you to she's like showing me like adding your own spice to things. I feel like there's some things that you could add to the menu that she wants you to, you know, to add to it. Just to she's saying with all that you do and all that you're going to do, you deserve to have something of your own on that menu too. Okay? She wants you to sprinkle some love of sprinkle some of your own goodness in there, okay? Okay, Miss Nana, let's see what Andrew has to say. Leo's really excited. Everybody's home now, so he's going crazy. He's so funny. I love his energy. He's like, ho ho ho, what's up? He's always had a fun, like he seems so jolly right now. Ms. Anna, did you go Christmas shopping like last week? Oh, my husband's home too. Everybody's home. I feel like you've gone Christmas. I don't know. He makes me feel like he went Christmas shopping with you. He's saying we're having a good Christmas this year. He's saying like the gifts and everything. He said that he's showing me some type of snail. I don't know what that is. I don't know what he's showing me. But he's showing me like he is. He makes me so happy too. He just totally brightened the day. Like he always comes in. I don't know if he loved Christmas too, but he just seems so excited. And I feel like he's excited for Christmas too. And I feel like he enjoys it with your kids. You know what it kind of reminds me of? The snail that he showed me. I remember, I don't know if this is something that you can connect with or not. I think we're about the same age. But it reminds me of, I think I got this for Christmas, and I used to play this game all the time. I'm sure my parents still have it in their garage. But it was like this snail-shaped, I think it was a snail or something where its mouth open. It was battery operated. And like I don't even remember how to play, but like your goal was to save whatever creatures or whatever people that it was before it ate it. And like it had like that kind of like those paper towel rolls from like the olden days that went around in a circle, but it went around and you had to try to save it. I don't know if you bought them some type of game or why he's showing me this, but it's bringing me back to when I was little. But he's showing me that. I don't know what that means, if that means anything, but that's what it reminds me of. And like a certain type of game that it's coming up. I don't know if you had that game or what. He just has so much Christmas spirit. He's saying this is going to be I feel like it's going to be a fun year. He's saying the kids are at the right age. He said that it makes me feel like the kids weren't as hard to shop for this year. I don't know. He showed me all type of games, like even like the alligator, where like you would push the teeth down and you tried not to get your finger bite. I don't know if you bought any of those or why he's telling me these, but he's just showing them to me. Let's see. I don't even remember what that game, why he's showing me that. Unless my guides are connecting with that and just showing me that just telling you like it's going to be a fun Christmas, or that it's going to be, I feel like it's just going to be a Christmas to remember. That might be just them showing me that because I remember those times from a long time ago. It could just be a Christmas to remember is what he's saying. It could be just that easy. Sometimes I don't take messages that easy. I always try to pick them apart and be like, okay, what does that mean? Let's see. Do you have to drive to go see family this year, Miss Anna? He's showing me that there might be some driving that you're doing. Are you guys traveling to go visit some family? That maybe if you got a lot of games, maybe that was just like sometimes, you know, my guides like translate in a way for me to remember. So that's probably what it is. Just showing that you got a lot of games, a lot of family time, a lot of interaction. It's just going to be something fun. That could see sometimes I just pick it apart too much. If you got games, because that's what those all are. They're just games, you know, from the time like I was little, we didn't have all of that stuff. Okay, maybe that's why. He was telling me that there was some traveling that was happening, and I felt like it was all connected to Christmas. I'm trying to decide what he's showing me. Wait, hold on. There's something I want to give you. Hold on. Here. Here. I'm still working here. Just leave downstairs. One is for her parents, one's for your dad, and one's for you. Okay. You don't have a lot of patience. So what I was seeing things coming together, and I'm seeing it in yellow. Miss Zana, are you? I know the last time we talked, he was helping you, I think, write a book. Are you halfway done with your book, or do you have everything together with your book and you're getting ready for the next step with it? Like, he showed it to me in yellow. Me for yellow, that's always knowledge, and it just the way he's making it show, it makes me feel like there's a lot of progress that has been going on too. Hello, Miss Monica. How are you? And he's telling me something about crystals too. Have you been making things with crystals, or have you been buying things? He's telling me something about you with crystals. I'm doing well. I'm happy you're doing good. I'm happy my headache went away and I get to hang out with you guys. We are still working on it. Decided to start working on the tarot cards that go with this series. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, because well, then that makes sense because he showed me in yellow, and I don't even know what it was that he showed me. Maybe it was supposed to be card shuffling, but he was showing me like these circular motions of things coming together, and he kept making me grab my crystal. So, oh, that's right. The Crystal Beast is the book. That's right. I was like, what are we doing with crystals? Because I usually don't hold my crystal. I usually don't hold the crystal while I do readings, but he kept making me grab the crystal. So that's why I'm like, are we working with crystals? I thought maybe you were adding some things, but that's right. I remember that now. That is so exciting. So maybe that's why he showed me everything is coming together, that you're still working on it. He's just showing me there's so much knowledge with it, though. I feel like it's going to be very inspiring. Are you doing stuff with fairies too? I'm hearing something about a grandma. Oh my gosh, he's showing me so many things. Why is he's showing me grandma? Do you have a grandpa too who may have, like, I know this is gonna sound weird, but you know how I work. Do you have a grandpa who has like a personality kind of like Woody from Toy Story? I'm seeing, or is this Andrew. Why is he showing me Woody? Like, I'm seeing, like, the fairies from, like, Sleeping Beauty. I'm seeing Woody. He's just cracking me up. Perfect. Okay. He's showing me all a bunch of stuff. But the Woody things really crack me up. Like, I feel like this is somebody's personality that he's talking about. They're doing fairies, mermaids, and everything. Oh, that's so exciting. I don't know. The Woody thing. Hey! No screaming. The Woody thing just cracked me up. I don't know. I didn't know if that was something that went with that. But I just kind of saw the Woody thing and it just kind of made me laugh. It made me feel like it was somebody's personality. I don't know, because I saw the fairy and like I have, for some people, I have certain images that pop up in the certain type of fairies that I see is grandma. And like, I don't know, I saw Woody come in, but I heard grandpa, so I think it is your grandpa, but I didn't know if it was also Andrew being silly. But I feel like you have so many fun spirits around you, Ms. Dana. I'm hearing there's some things that are going on that we need to decompress about. I don't know what that means. But what they're showing me is I feel like you need more breaks than you give yourself. I feel like you need to give yourself, they're making me feel like there's a lot of stuff that's overwhelming you. I don't know. I feel like there's like little things throughout, like your own family, and there may be other things, but they're showing me to pull yourself out and giving yourself time to relax. Like they're showing me blue, and they're showing me like I feel like you need like a spa day or something that just allows you to relax. So that does make sense. I saw Woody and I saw the hat and everything, and I felt like that fun energy. So yes, it's definitely your grandpa then, because the cowboy hat was very showing. And then I just saw Woody, and I was like, what a fun personality. Was all I could see. That's so funny. I love it.
You happy to see the girls?
The girls did sleep over at my parents' house, so Leo's like going crazy. He's been looking for him. He's been stuck with just me all day, and everybody. My parents dropped the girls off. Jared got home from work, so they're all going crazy in there. Okay. I was seeing that, and then I'm seeing birds fly over you. And I feel like the birds are also your grandparents. I know it's getting cold in places, but they're telling me that if you talk to them, if you talk outside, I feel like they'll answer you with something about birds. They're reminding me of a time when I did it, but I did it with dragonflies because that's what my brother comes to me as, are like the green and blue dragonflies. But they're showing me you with birds. They're saying if you communicate with them and maybe ask them, be like, and then if you see a bird fly overhead, then that's them giving you your answer. I feel like they want you to talk to the birds, that they want to help you. I know. He's crazy. They love birds, yeah. I keep seeing birds flying with them too. They like him. They know that you can communicate with them. They're showing me that they want to help more, is what I'm hearing. They want to be able to be there for you more because because you can't communicate with them. So once we can communicate, sometimes they have fun with it. So they're saying something about birds and communicating. They're showing me that they love you. They're showing me that things are going to go really fast. I feel like, I don't think school would overwhelm you, but they make me feel like they want you to also be able to check things off of your list as well. They want you to be able to do what you want because they're saying things will go really fast. Like, I feel like once you get one thing done, something else is going to come up. So they're saying whatever you want to do, they want you to make sure that they just keep showing me like they want you to make sure that you're making time to do it. Like, it also reminds me, I don't know what it's called, and they're just showing it to me from a show that Lily used to watch when she was little. I don't even know what it's called. And I know they used to do it in Barney too. So I know there's a bunch of stuff like the ribbon dance that goes around the pole or whatever. Like, but I'm seeing it like that, but I'm seeing you placing the ribbon in an order or a pattern, like letting you know that you have choices and you know how to handle it. They're just showing me that you're very in control, and they're saying that if you do want to do that, it's not going to throw you off. It's just going to make you get other things done. But they're showing me that you need to take more time for yourself too, though. That I feel like, just with the holidays and that, it's been crazy, but I do feel like once this week is done, you'll be able, they're saying just make sure you find time for yourself. They're so funny. I'm like, I already know that, but they're talking about something different. Have you thought about writing, like not making cards, but actually writing a book about the way you perceive spirit, the way you connect with spirit? Like, I don't know how to explain what they showed me, but they showed me, and what I'm gathering from that is they're saying with your experiences, the things that you have done, they're saying that you have inspiration in there, and they're telling me that you have the ability to write a book for like beginner, like medium beginners or tarot beginners, like just to give that inspiration and give that that insight. Is that the right word? I can't think of what the right word is. Ashanti, you sure can. If you would like that type of reading, that would be $15, and I could do that for you. If you want a mediumship, it is $20. Leo, are you being a good boy? Are your sisters home? Are you so happy? So fun. The house is no longer quiet. It lasted for like 24 hours. Yes, I do, my dear. It should be floating right here. It's right here. Friends and family, PayPal.me, Tawny Marie. I love it. Yes, do it. Do it. Did you have any questions for them? I'm going to have to pause because all of a sudden I was drinking a lot of water earlier because I had a headache, and now I got to go to the bathroom. So I feel horrible, but I'll be right back. Are you being a good boy? Are you being a good boy? Are your sisters home? Yeah. Go get your sisters. Go get your sisters. Go. I'm just gonna go back to work. Go. Oh my God, this dog. This silly dog. Oh, it didn't even mute me. Sorry if you heard all that. I couldn't hold it anymore. I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom. I thought I hit mute. He always follows me in, and then I can never get out. So I have to wait for him to move out. I couldn't hold it anymore. It was bothering me. I worked hard today to get rid of this headache so I can come hang out with you guys, and it worked. I don't know. I'm really excited about this book, Ms. Anna. I really do think you should write it because I'm hearing that it would also help other people who tap into their gifts, that it will give them the encouragement that they need to move forward. Have you visited him lately, Miss Anna? Does he have a resting place? I don't even know if he's talking about you, but he's telling me that somebody is either planning on visiting him or somebody has visited him, and he makes me feel like he's so funny. He's like, they still remember me. Like, I don't know. It makes me feel like I don't know if other people are visiting his place. But, like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I feel like, since you guys have such that connection, that sometimes other people surprise him. Well, maybe you need to look up those games, too, from your childhood. I think we're about the same age. So you have to know those games that I'm talking about. Now I'm gonna write on this piece of paper too, and I'm gonna have to find them because I don't know what they are. Well, I don't. You should know the alligator. Do you know the alligator one? I'm gonna write alligator in that snail game. I could probably take a picture of the snail game to you on Christmas and send it to you. I swear my parents have to still have that. Yes, I am. Yes, ma'am. His family does. Okay. Okay. Like he was showing me his burial place, and it made me feel like that you were going to go see it, but then he was also showing me that other people have been there. I don't know if he wasn't on good terms with his family, but like he made me feel like he was excited that people like still remember him, or maybe it was just the thought that they have come and visited him as well. I know you messaged something else and I didn't get to see it. What I feel like, I just feel like with him, I do feel like a lot from the childhood. I think like as he keeps pulling memories and the way he's showing me things, I just feel like, I feel like Andrew he kind of reminds me a lot of my bonus son. I just feel like he lived in the moment a lot, Ms. Xana. Like because I'm seeing Anthony's face too, and he really reminds me of him, like the energy. Like I feel like he wants the moments that you guys shared, the moments that you guys had, he enjoyed. That there was just, I feel like he took things in differently because his soul knew, he consciously didn't know, but his, like, there are moments when we know, how much more time. I just feel like there are things that you guys did, like hopscotch. If you guys played, what is that, tic-tac-toe? I don't know. He just keeps showing me these things. Like there's moments that you guys just had together that he really connected with. Let me see, dear. Sometimes it doesn't, if I'm in the zone, I don't always, I miss it. Oh, it says it's pending. Did you send it as an e-check, dear? Good. Like, because that's what it reminds, like when I connect with him to ask, like when I connect to ask about the childhood, like I keep seeing I see Anthony's face, and with that, and then it brings me back to our last visit, and like, you know, it just reminds me, like, he's just showing me that, you know, his soul knew certain things. I have no idea. I see that it's pending, and I don't know why it's pending. Because I know sometimes when people are in another country, sometimes I have to like accept it. So that's where I thought it was, but it says pending. I don't even know what that means. Because I don't accept the e-checks unless you want to cancel it and try it again. I don't know. I don't take the e-checks. I did when I very first started this, but every time I let somebody do that, then after their reading, you know, they would tell me thank you, how much they loved it, and then they would cancel the transaction just to get a free reading. I don't know. So I don't know. It's hard for me to accept that. Andrew's middle name was Anthony. That's so funny. Maybe that's why I'm feeling that connection too. That is so funny. I'm not saying you would. It just makes me, I guess it just, when I see that, I just get nervous, but I don't know why it's pending, but it's okay. I'll trust you, dear. I don't know I don't know why it's pending, but it's okay. I'll do you next. Unless it's, I don't know, unless it's just pending because you are in London, maybe it's just taking longer. I have no idea. I have no idea. It's okay. Just leave it. When it goes through, it'll come through. It's okay. Just leave it. It might be just because we are in different countries. Maybe it's just taking longer to transfer. It's okay, dear. You don't have to cancel it. I will do you next, love. Yes. It's fine. Spirit says I can trust you. They usually tell me, but I didn't know if I was supposed to accept something. So I just wanted to make sure. Because also sometimes it shows PayPal comes up differently on my, like, the through app instead of through the other thing. So that's why I wanted to make sure. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it. It'll come through when it's ready, I guess. Okay. Ms. Dana, I hope you have an amazing Christmas. Did you have any more questions for Andrew? He also makes me feel like all the things that you want to hear from that, you know, that he wanted to tell you, he's saying that you already knew. I feel like you already knew, and he's telling you that you already know everything. And he's so funny. He's like, what are we going to talk about then when I come up here? Or when you come up here? Thank you. I love doing readings. I love doing readings for you. I love doing Andrew. He's so funny. He's such a character. He cracks me up. I hope you have a great Christmas, love. Okay, Miss Ashanti. I'll do you next year. Let's see. Let me pull. Hi, Miss Heather. How are you? Miss Ashanti, can you remind me what your question was above too? It's not going to let me. It only lets me scroll up. so high. So I know you wrote a question too. I want to make sure I answer that. But it's not going to let me scroll up that high. Thank you so much. Lily, can you turn it down? The little remote's by the TV. What? Can you turn the TV down? Okay, but come on, kitty, that she's bad. There's still an hour. This child. And and it's hard. It's hard when it's our own family and it's our own loved one. Sometimes we do question it. When I hear things from my brother and my grandma, I sometimes I even still am like, is that just me wanting to hear this, or is this really them? And then they give me some type of sign that that it's them. It's harder to read your own family. There it is. See, sometimes the messages all, like, your guys' posts all come in at once. When I connected with her, I instantly felt like something in my chest. Mrs. Shanti, did she pass of something from like a heart attack, or I feel like this was something sudden. Did she pass suddenly? I don't know. It even felt like a spark. I don't even understand what I'm feeling. Somebody messaged me. I have to read this really fast. Theo. This dog. She had throat cancer. Okay, because I felt it like right here, and it just, it felt like, I don't know, I felt like this zap, and I felt like it all either happened quickly or everything hit suddenly. So her body that even makes more sense that her body just stopped. So all of a sudden I just felt this like shock. I don't even know if I said that. I just felt like this shock, and then it just felt like that was it. It is it's like right here. Like I felt it. I was like, oh, yeah, that was really weird. She's telling me it's because she's so strong and she would have fought this so hard that the only way that she could have, that's the only way she could have left, because she's saying that she was so strong that she would have fought it. So for her to pass, this is the way that she had to pass. She's so funny. She's strong. She has a fun personality. Like, she makes me feel like she would still be fighting, even though like, I feel like, she would have known it was a losing battle no matter what, but I feel like she would have been really strong. No, she even said that. She said that she would have fought, that she would have found a way to try to still be here. She's showing me the first thing she did show me that she wants you to know. She showed me so many things. Butterflies are very strong. I don't know what the weather is like in London, but she's showing me butterflies. Summertime, springtime, physical butterflies. You could also be seeing butterflies like on Facebook, at the store and stuff like that. She's showing me that butterflies, she just feels is a natural thing to send you. She's saying the beauty, the way the way they fly. And you have a butterfly on your back. Well, that makes sense. That's another reason why she may also be pulled to the butterfly, is because of that as well. I love it. I love it. Yeah, because she was showing me a butterfly. Um, gosh, she makes me feel like she makes me feel like she was the female version of Batman. She's showing me that she's very protective, and I feel like she makes me feel like she watches, and when she's needed, she tries to do as much as she can. She said no. She said she's saying that there's no time for that. She's not sad with you. She's saying she's showing me that things she's showing me that the way she's showing it to me, I feel like there's been some things going on, and it feels like that you're working so hard to move past a situation, or you're trying to get out of situations, and she's saying it's taking longer because that's just how they are. Okay, I don't know. Every time I see you write that name, I keep hearing the word poison. And I don't know if that's I know I haven't read for you, so sometimes when I hear things I feel bad. But every time I read that name, I always hear the word poison. So I don't know who he is or what he is, but the when it comes to hearing poison, it could be somebody who is draining, who is sucking energy. Okay, so I don't have to feel okay. I kept hearing poison with that. I felt like, and it made me feel like he was slowly draining you. She wants you to. Okay, so now I don't. It's not that I feel bad about the messages. Like I try to be uplifting and try to be loving, but every time, even with that, and every time I kept hearing the word poison, and I was waiting for more, but that's all. Like I just kept hearing clear as day was poison. No, she does not. So that's why I'm seeing. I was like, she was showing me like we're stuck kind of like in a loophole, that you're stuck in a loophole and you're trying, but the bike, like it's like a bicycle that's moving but you're not moving. So I think you should tell them. You should always. I know it's hard sometimes when we want to be strong and independent. Do you have a child too? Do you have a little boy? I think you should reach out, because I feel like the faster that you can get out of that situation, I feel like it's going to benefit you. Okay, yeah. I kept hearing, and like when I saw the Batman earlier, I didn't know if it had to do with a little boy too. Yes, I think it's time for you to take, she's saying, to take action. Um, Leo, no. Go away. Go play with your sisters. You don't need to play with mommy stuff. Goodbye. Yes, I was seeing a little boy, so it is. That's probably why she was also coming as Batman. Sometimes they connect messages and stuff all together, and things that resonate for you too. Um, she's telling me that one of them will. I feel like it's going to be the one that you least expect to believe you. But she's saying it doesn't, but she doesn't want it to matter to you if they believe you or not, that you have to do what's best for you and your son. Um, she's saying you have to do what's best for you and your son. Because when I did see the poison, like I just feel like it's just slowly draining. It's something she's saying that she doesn't want to, I just feel like the longer you're there, the more it's gonna have a toll on you and your son. Um, He is draining you so much. He very is. He's a vampire. He has it at what's it called? Like the energy vampire. Like he just, I feel like he just really preys on your energy and sucking you dry. And I feel like that's why I was also seeing like the whole poison thing. Yeah. Yes, you need to be rehoused. You need to do whatever you need to do to get out of there. I would, you know, if you don't have any abilities to just to pack a bag and to leave, I would either leave or I don't know how London works, but I know here if you want you can schedule. I think you have to. I think because of COVID, I think you have to call the police ahead of time, and you could schedule a thing to have a police officer come with you. That if you wanted to have them come with you to grab your things so you can go stay somewhere else for your safety. Because I know some people have told me that they called and they have to schedule it because of COVID and everything like that. I do. I think they will take care of you if you have there she's telling me that if you have anything to show proof, any pictures or just anything that you can hold on to help move this faster, I feel like any evidence or anything that you have is just going to help make it everything go faster. Good. That's why she was telling me pictures. She's just saying any proof that you have it with you so that things can make it go faster. Um, is he an alcoholic too? Is he a drinker? They're making me feel like I don't feel like so you're in London, so it's the 23rd there. I think you need to leave by Christmas. I think the best would be to leave by Christmas, not be there Christmas Eve. Okay, maybe that was a bong and not a beer bottle. Or not a beer bottle. I thought it looked like an upside down wine cup, but I know men don't drink wine, so but maybe that's more of what I was seeing with the shapes. I took it as alcohol. I do. And if you show him the pictures and you show him the proof that you have, I feel like they wouldn't she's telling me that if you say the right things, you show the pictures that you would be able to go stay with them. Yes, I think you should go to your dad's before Christmas Eve. And I don't know what time it is where you are, but I don't feel like you should be there for the holiday. Because I do feel like he has a lot of shadow work too that he hasn't worked on and that he's very triggered by. And I feel like the holidays he gets worse. So it's 23rd the night. Okay. I think okay. It's hard. I'm horrible at time difference. Yes. That's why I feel like we need to go. If you have the ability to drive over to your dad's house after your reading, I would go. But I think they're showing me that it's time for you to go. Maybe that's why they were showing me I was kind of seeing like Catboy, but I was hearing like Bat Boy too. Like and they were showing it to me like all black, so maybe that's why I was seeing that. They want you to go and then find somewhere else to go. I think they will. I think they'll help you for a certain amount of time. You know what I mean? I feel like they'll help you with a time period, but then they're gonna have to, they're gonna tell you that you have to start doing things on your own. So I think you should make a plan. I think you should make decisions, and start deciding on what you want to do with the rest of your life. I'm sorry, dear. Some of these lessons that we go through, I know, are so hard, but this could be your time to show yourself, that you're in control too. Yeah. I think they'll take, I got chills. So with these chills, I feel like they'll take you in. I just feel like, I feel like they'll have sympathy because it's you and their grandchild, like his grandchild and stuff like that. I heard by that I still think you should leave before Christmas Eve. Anything you can take with you or have somebody come and help you get things. I'm hearing that this assessment and things should all be settled and should be taken care of by March. And March is like the furthest. It could happen. You can manifest this to happen quicker, but I'm hearing that, March is a deadline. Sometimes they show like a deadline. With the timeline you're on right now, they're showing me that by March, you should be able to be creating a whole new world for life for yourself. March could just be the end of it could be like sometimes with lessons, things that we have to go through, sometimes things get delayed. But March I feel like is the end, like the latest that it would be. I feel like you could be, that things, COVID has really pushed things. There's so much stuff. I feel like there's just some things in the way. But you can manifest it to come sooner, having everything in line, having decisions and stuff like that. You've been waiting since November. Okay. November, December, January. It could be 3 months. That could be the 3 too. I just took the 3 as March. So maybe maybe they're saying the 3rd month. So maybe at the end of January, maybe something will come up. Then 3 months is better than March. But usually sometimes when I see like just a number, it resonates for me to the month. Feathers, please don't open any of those. She always goes in the closet with the Christmas presents. So it could be the end of January. I just saw 3, so I went with March. Yes, she gives you signs. She wants you to follow the butterflies. So if you're seeing butterflies when you're talking to her or when you're asking questions, she keeps saying she wants you to follow them. It's your time, my dear, to follow and to listen to yourself, okay? She's saying that, she knows that there's a lot of stuff going on and you may be scared and upset, but she wants you to follow it. Mm-hmm. I think you should leave before January. I think you should leave. I think you should leave before the holidays because I feel like the holidays are worse for your husband. I know, but it could be. But think of the benefits it'd be if you leave though. Bertil. She's saying if you're gonna go, she wants you to go to your dad. She's saying you have to go somewhere safe. I don't know, I'm not connecting with that name. She wants you to go to your dad's, and she wants you to go to your dad's before Christmas. I'm sorry that you're going through this, and I'm sorry that he's like that when he smokes weed. Most people chill out on weed, so I apologize. She's saying that you're worried. She's saying stop worrying about everything. She's saying right now the only thing that matters is you and your son. She's saying that you're thinking that your ego is making you think too far ahead. She's saying the one thing that she's saying the flat and everything else isn't going to matter if you're not safe. Okay? The only thing she wants you to do is to take you and your son and leave. She wants feathers. She wants you to just go to your dad's. That's all I'm hearing is that she wants you to go to your dad's. She wants you to flee in the middle of the night, take what you can. If you need more stuff, she's saying that you can get an escort or somebody or your dad can go pick it up. If you are scared for your life, then yes, my dear, you should. They show me so much. They want this is time for you to take control of your life. You can do it. Okay? If you're in physical harm right now, then you should call, okay? Well, we do have free will, my love. It doesn't sometimes spirit can tell me things and it can be exactly what you need to hear. But you know what? We make our own decisions. I think if you call, I think they'll come get you. If you want to call the police, I would call the police. But they're saying there's a lot of things that you are that you're worried about, and the one thing that she's telling me is you need to take care of your safety. So whatever, when you sit with yourself and you ask, what do I need to do right now? Who do I feel the most comfortable coming to help me? That's who you should do. Whichever decision you think is best for you is the one you should make. If it's Karen or if it's the police, whichever one you think, I think maybe you should call both. Because maybe if you do call the police and they come and help you, maybe that can get your assessment to move along faster, and then you can go there. You know what? Just because you guys don't have a good relationship doesn't mean that he doesn't care what happens to you. Doesn't mean he doesn't care about, his grandson. The more that we keep ourselves in the dark, the more that we don't speak up, the more that we don't stand up for ourselves, people can't. That's a thing that's hard. And I think sometimes it's a woman thing. We want to take care of our own family. We want to do things on our own. But if we don't ask for help, if we don't put it out there that we need help, then we can't always get to where we want to be. We can't get the help. We can't get the things that we need to be able to better ourselves. I think your dad would rather you call and ask for help because you have fear, there's things going on, and that you want to take you and your son somewhere that's safe because you don't know what could happen. And I think you would be surprised. And I want you to go make some phone calls, and I want you to make sure that you are safe, okay? You should always be safe, dear. I don't think you should be. I'm hearing you shouldn't be scared. Don't be scared. And you know what? It could be something that you need to do. Maybe if you call your dad, and if that's your dad, I don't know. I feel like he would surprise you. Whoever you feel more comfortable calling first, asking for help, I feel like you should do. She's telling you that you need to get out before Christmas, that you need to just take the action. She's saying everything happens for a reason. She says that she tries to protect you as much as she can. That must be why she comes in as Batman and protects you. She tries. Okay, guys, I am going to hop off because I have a private reading that's going to start shortly that just got paid. So I'm going to save up my energy for that. Remember, December's almost over. If you want a private reading for 30 minutes is $35. For an hour is $65. Those are the specials until January. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful night. Miss Ashanti, I send you bubbles of protection and love.